Robbie gave me some forced reps. You guys know I rarely do forced reps, but he gave me some forced reps that really set me up to fatigue. And I saw by the end of today's workout, Robbie was using the same weights I was using on everything. Robbie did something today where he took a 25-pound plate, and I could barely get 5 reps with it. Okay, this is a great one. And I can try to give you a little insight on both today, and I'd like to hear Jeff's as well. Nowadays, day offs, and how do I keep calm? Is that kind of what you're asking?
Yep. How do you keep your mind occupied on off days from the gym?
I think Jeff can confirm this. I'm pretty bad for off days. I'll say an off day, and before you know it, that night I say, let's go. It's and again, the intelligent part of me knows I should take off days, but the love of what I do and the love of that feeling and getting in it pulls me back in the gym. Yeah. And that's why I say, like, with and here's all of our take on this. When you love something so heartedly and so incredible, and I asked Robbie today, I asked him this question. I said, you really, I'd go mental without lifting. I freaking love it. And I think you guys understand that. And I absolutely, it is a craft to me that I just cannot do without. And I asked Robbie about that. I said, hey, you ever taken a month off in your life? And see, we know the answers to this. And we were just talking about some other stuff about character and what we've done. He's like, I know he's never taken a day off, a month off. I know that. It's not what we do. So how can you, when you love it so much, take your days off and keep your mind set? I think the understanding of I got to let the body rest or I'm going to drive it into the ground.
Yep.
And if I keep that in mind, especially now, it's easier for me now because I look at my son and I go, I need 10 more years at this level, at least 10 more years so I can tussle with him when he's 13 and lifting. Because that's the goal is to be this freak to when he is starting to lift, that I can push him and motivate him and show him what lifting did for his mother and for me and for my family and friends. That's what I would really like to do. So I know that I have to take the days off and I need to come back and I need to be smart on days that I can't push it. And we've done this the last month. My strength is coming back, right? You guys know about nervous system. And when you trash it, you trash it and you got to let it come back on its own and being smart. And so now it's coming back and there's days that I could lift the gym and I go, okay, lift another day. I've done enough. I've done better than I did the last 2 weeks. Stop now. Let's move forward with some rest. So that's my take. And I just kind of keep that in the mind that I got to take the days off to recover. But it's tough.
The off days are part of the love of it because without them, you're not going to be able to do what you keep loving.
We just said that about CrossFit. It's like, and I know that you guys that love CrossFit, do not be mad that I said that. I trust me. If I could do CrossFit every day and it was good for you, I would do it. I love that. I love competition. I love testing myself. I love. Somebody asked, have I ever done the strongman? I've done everything. I've done 12 lift competitions with the Iron Warriors and stuff. So it's like, I love the cleans, the snatches, and I think they're incredible exercises and used in the right way. So
you don't have to like hearing it though.
Yeah,
it's the truth. You don't have to like it.
Yeah, try to take those. And that should try to be balanced, the days off. If anybody can do the days off and you're balanced, it's a good thing. Good question, though. Again, you guys, you're not going to ask that question unless you love it and you've done this for a while, I think, his question. Like some of these questions, you gave very little information. I understood everything.
New, though.
Yeah.
It was like he was in the gym for the first time.
It was like I did hyperextension. I got to tell you guys this. I did hyperextensions today, and I can do. You guys, you know how you can wrap 3 plates on your chest, and you can do hyperextensions with that strength. I Robbie did something today where he took a 25-pound plate, and I could barely get 5 reps with it. So go to the gym today, all of you. Take a 25-pound plate and put it on the hyperextension in front of you, so it kind of counterbalance. Gives you a little bit more weight, and just do 5 reps, and then remove it from, like, we always hold it up here, right? Remove it from that position and hold the weight so it's thin. Stretch it forward, and then when you come back up, pull it underneath you to your abs. Okay, so it's like you're just stretching, and then come up into a contraction, lower back, everything. Try that today.
Why is that different from the guy that can go and hold 345s and just crank them out?
Because it's the leverage and the motion that you're doing.
So it's the intent behind the movement.
Yeah, where the other one was such a pinpointed contraction on the lower lat that it took it from the inside to the outside lower lat. And I got up just a minute ago and my lower lat cramped. So it's like, oh, it hit.
So you're making the exercise work. You're not just working through the exercise.
Yeah, don't let the machine make you feel it. Use the machine for your own comprehend. Like preachers, you can get in there and just move it, right? Oh, I'm guessing it's working my biceps. I'm moving the machine. Really grab a hold of it and move it so the muscle's doing it, the work, not the machine, I guess you'd say. Same thing for hypers. I know it's easier to do that stuff with machines, but it should be that way with the free weights. But we're always learning. I felt good on those at this weight doing the behind the neck pull-ups.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Robbie gave me some forced reps. You guys know I rarely do forced reps, but he gave me some forced reps that really set me up to fatigue. And I saw by the end of today's workout, Robbie was using the same weights I was using on everything. Yeah. So you could see how if I stay in my game and stay heavy and the low reps where the very little changes or mechanics and don't try new things, I'll dust anybody. But Robbie pulled out some moves and he crushed me. And it was so cool to see that there's still room for me to get so much better than I am now. And again, blood work is not, if this is in your mindset, this is not for guys my age or women my age. It's for all ages. We had 20-year-olds doing it for the last couple of weeks, and we're finding out, which again, it's crazy, but we're finding out these 20-year-olds levels were so bad. And so we're doing a lot of fixing right now with a lot of the Titan crew members. We're doing a lot of fixing. And this is frustrating because I bet you guys out there are like, I work out so hard, I diet so much, and I'm not changing. Then we find out there's something going on with your blood levels that are throwing certain things off that makes it hard for your body to give up and change. And so it's cool to be able to see this and go, okay, now we know why the cardio is not working for you. The training, this healthy meal plan is not working for you. We have to do this, this, and this to make sure that you're functioning correctly. I think that's a great thing.